Quantum computing stocks surge. Microsoft CEO's bold prediction. In a bold declaration that has captured the attention of the tech world, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella announced late Wednesday that quantum technology is poised to become the next significant accelerator for cloud computing. This statement has sparked a surge in the stock prices of several key players in the quantum computing sector, including IonQ, Rigetti Computing, D-Wave Quantum, and quantum computing itself. During a recent earnings call, Nadella emphasized, "The next big accelerator in cloud will be quantum," highlighting the transformative potential of this emerging technology. Following his remarks, IonQ stock experienced a notable increase of 4% in early trading on Thursday, with similar gains seen in D-Wave Quantum and quantum computing stocks. Rigetti Computing shares rose by nearly 6%, reflecting a growing investor confidence in the future of quantum technology. Looking at the technical aspects, IonQ is on track to reclaim its position above the 50-day moving average within a cup-with-handle chart pattern. Meanwhile, Rigetti stock is also aiming to surpass a critical buy point in a similar pattern. D-Wave's shares may see a rebound from the 50-day line after a recent pullback from a breakout, indicating potential for recovery. It's worth noting that all four stocks experienced a decline on Wednesday, as well as earlier in the week, which adds an element of volatility to the market. Investors are eagerly anticipating the upcoming quarterly earnings reports from these quantum computing companies, which are scheduled to be released in the next few weeks. IonQ is set to announce its second quarter earnings on August 6th, followed by D-Wave Quantum on August 7th. Rigetti Computing's report is expected on August 12th, while quantum computing is likely to share its results in mid-August. In a related development, Microsoft stock saw a remarkable increase of over 8% in pre-market trading, driven by strong earnings and optimistic guidance, particularly from its rapidly expanding Azure cloud computing division. For those interested in staying updated on stock market trends and insights, be sure to follow Ed Carson on Threads at @EdCarson1971 and on X/Twitter at @IBD_Carson. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the hype around quantum computing justified, or are we witnessing another tech bubble? What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Microsoft surges ahead, scaling data center capacity at unmatched speed. In a bold move to solidify its leadership in the tech industry, Microsoft claims it can expand its data center capacity more rapidly than any of its competitors. This ambitious statement is not just about bragging rights. It's a strategic play that could redefine the landscape of cloud computing and data storage. Before diving deeper, it's important to understand what data centers are and why they matter. Data centers are essentially large facilities that house computer systems and components used for storing and processing vast amounts of data. They are the backbone of cloud services, enabling businesses and individuals to access applications, store files, and perform complex computations remotely. The ability to scale these centers quickly is crucial for meeting the growing demand for cloud services, especially as more companies adopt digital transformation strategies. Microsoft's assertion that it can outpace its rivals in expanding data center capacity is significant for several reasons. First, it suggests that the company has developed advanced infrastructure and logistics capabilities that allow for rapid deployment of new resources. This could mean better performance, higher reliability, and more robust security for Microsoft's customers. Second, it positions Microsoft as a leader in innovation, potentially giving it a competitive edge in attracting new clients and retaining existing ones. However, this claim is not without its critics. Some industry experts argue that speed isn't everything when it comes to data center expansion. Quality, efficiency, and environmental impact are equally important factors. For instance, building data centers too quickly might lead to suboptimal design choices or increased energy consumption, which could be detrimental in the long run. Moreover, the environmental footprint of data centers is a growing concern, and companies that prioritize rapid expansion might overlook sustainable practices. And this is the part most people miss. While Microsoft's focus on speed is impressive, the true test will be how well they balance this with sustainability and efficiency. The tech giant has made commitments to reduce its carbon footprint and invest in renewable energy. But the pressure to grow fast could challenge these goals. So what does this mean for the future? If Microsoft can indeed scale its data center capacity more efficiently and sustainably than its competitors, it could set a new standard in the industry. However, if the rush to expand leads to compromises on quality or environmental standards, it could backfire. What do you think? Is speed more important than sustainability in the race to dominate the cloud computing market, or should companies strive for a balanced approach? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Microsoft's quantum leap, the future of cloud computing. Imagine a future where quantum computing isn't just a buzzword, but a game changer for cloud technology. That's precisely what Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella envisions, signaling a significant shift in the company's strategic direction. During Microsoft's fiscal year 2025 fourth quarter earnings call, Nadella highlighted quantum computing as the next major accelerator in cloud tech, a move that could redefine the industry landscape. This statement, accompanied by impressive financial results, 76.4 in July, the company announced the world's first operational deployment of a Level 2 quantum computer in collaboration with Atom Computing. This achievement marks a crucial milestone, as Level 2 quantum computers are capable of error correction and logical qubit preservation, essential features for practical quantum computing. While quantum computing hasn't yet contributed substantially to Microsoft's revenue, the company is positioning it as the next transformative platform, poised to reshape infrastructure and workloads. By equipping every Azure region with liquid cooling, a necessity for advanced computing, Microsoft is preparing its vast network of over 400 data centers in 70 regions to handle both classical and quantum workloads. But here's where it gets controversial. Microsoft's aggressive push into quantum computing might raise eyebrows. Some may question whether the investment aligns with immediate financial returns. However, Nadella believes that quantum should follow the same trajectory as previous accelerators like GPUs and AI models, deeply integrating into Microsoft's expanding data center ecosystem. Meanwhile, AI continues to dominate Microsoft's near-term strategy. Azure's revenue growth, which includes AI services, reached 37% in constant currency. The company's AI infrastructure, powered by Foundry APIs, now supports over 500 trillion tokens annually, a seven-fold increase from the previous year. Foundry enables customers to leverage AI models from Microsoft, OpenAI, Meta, and others, catering to a diverse range of applications. Microsoft's Fabric platform, a data and analytics engine that integrates SQL, NoSQL, and semantic models, has also seen remarkable growth, with 55% revenue growth and over 25,000 customers. This platform is crucial for grounding AI systems with relevant context, facilitating enterprise adoption. On the application front, Microsoft's suite of AI-enabled products is rapidly expanding. The Copilot family of apps now serves over 100 million monthly users, with over 800 million individuals using AI features across Microsoft products. Microsoft 365 Copilot, the AI assistant for Office applications, achieved its largest quarter of new seat sales, with companies like Barclays and UBS planning company-wide rollouts. GitHub Copilot, Microsoft's AI assistant for developers, boasts 20 million users, with usage increasing 75% quarter over quarter among enterprise customers. The tool has evolved from simple code completion to full agent mode, automating development tasks without constant user input. The momentum extends to specialized markets as well. In healthcare, Microsoft's ambient AI system recorded over 13 million physician-patient interactions, helping reduce documentation workloads. In security, Microsoft Defender now safeguards nearly 2 million generative AI applications. When it comes to monetizing AI, Microsoft executives anticipate a mix of per-user pricing and consumption-based models, depending on the complexity and frequency of AI interactions. They emphasize that AI tools are becoming integral to work streams and applications, no longer just add-ons. Despite the challenges of scaling AI infrastructure, Microsoft reported a slight decline in cloud gross margins to 68%, offset by a 17% year-over-year growth in operating income. The company expects double-digit growth in revenue and operating income for fiscal 2026, with Azure revenue projected to grow 37% in Q1. Investors responded positively to the results, with Microsoft shares rising 0.29% during regular trading and gaining an additional 0.47% after hours, pushing the stock to $515 and nearing its 52-week high. Microsoft now holds a market capitalization of nearly $4 trillion. As we look ahead, the question remains, how will Microsoft navigate the complex intersection of AI and quantum computing? Will their investments pay off, or are they betting on a technology too far ahead of its time? Share your thoughts in the comments below.